Okay, so this might not be the best lighting, but oh well, it's gonna have to do. I'm hungry, and wow. All right, I just opened up, you missed the unboxing. Let me do that again for you. It's called Fergs, Fergs, and it's in the heart of downtown St. Pete, which is where I'm at right now. Wow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm so hungry. I shouldn't be this hungry because I ate twice already. I ate. The first thing I ate was some sashimi tacos, which was there was tuna and some sort of ceviche. I don't know. Some white fish mixture. All of it was raw. It was amazing. It could have been more spicy, but yeah, pretty good nonetheless. This, and then I had some carnitas, and they were decent. And I wanted those to be spicy, so I ordered some hot sauce, and the hot sauce sadly took away from the flavor because I remember biting the first taco before I went to go ask for hot sauce. And it was amazing. I was like, holy crap, this is a good taco. And then I added the hot sauce thinking, okay, this is gonna be what I need. No, it wasn't what I needed at all. This, on the other hand, looks exactly like what I need. Oh my gosh. Anyway, this is not about food, although you are here for the journey with me, so we're just here to talk. And you watch me eat, I guess. I don't know. Wow. Holy crap. For blue cheese to taste that rich and thick. Yeah, this blue cheese is definitely thicker than most blue cheeses. Let's give a pour. It's really heavy and chunky. It's so good though. It's got like pepper in it and garlic. A new spin on it. I almost tried this one Asian place down the way for wings, but the wings had like a garnish of like peanuts and what else was it? There was something else that I didn't like, but mainly the peanuts. I don't like peanuts in my food. I like boiled peanuts because I'm a Floridian, and I don't know a Floridian who doesn't like boiled peanuts. I know it's weird to you other states out there, but we love them, especially when we get ready to go fishing. Oh yeah, need those boiled peanuts. But for some reason, it's not the same in other food like Thai food, or so I just had to go somewhere else for my wings. I don't want peanuts in my wings. You know, this could be a thing. Although I just realized I didn't ask for extra sauce. Hot sauce, because as you can see, the wings are kind of dry. Now, don't get me wrong, the dry rub is chef's kiss. It's amazing. It's amazing. Whatever wet sauce they did use, it seems to be absorbed into the breading somehow, completely absorbed. Like you don't even see, it doesn't even look wet until you dip it in the blue cheese. But I could use more sauce. Like I'm one of those saucy wings type of person. But hey, it is what it is, and it is good. I'm just being picky. You guys get to see me being messy, licking my fingers like, what? What is this? I'll tell you what this is. This is me living my best life in St. Pete, Florida. Should I say the whole name? St. Petersburg, for those who don't know what St. Pete is in Florida. I have to be with confused with, excuse me. It's like a pepper, piece of like black pepper or something went down the wrong way. And I lost my train of thought. Probably not that important anyway. So, aside from these delicious wings, thought maybe this would be a good opportunity to talk about manifesting your happiness, whatever that may be, whatever your happiness is. Because lately, I've been doing a lot of self-reflecting and trying to understand where my happiness falls on the spectrum of all that could possibly be happy, from absent of happiness to extreme happiness. I'm definitely somewhere in the middle, but I realized that I'm moving closer to greater happiness bit by bit. And that only happened because I started to identify things that I had control over. As a person who struggled with depression and anxiety, it was important for me to find out that my thoughts are generated from me. They come from within here. Now, of course, it seems sometimes that we can't control our thoughts because they are spontaneous and sometimes out of control. They're just full of angst, for lack of a better term. And I think that we allow that to have more power than it should. Yeah, it's spontaneous and it seems to come out of nowhere, but it doesn't. It doesn't come out of nowhere. It comes from within you. It's just in there, suppressed, pushed down somehow, because you don't want to confront it. You don't want to face it, or it's something that you've been dealing with and you just don't like it. So you don't deal with it. You don't face it. So these things come up from time to time, and they make us sad or down. And we just forget that we have the power to abolish that. Just as easily as that thought appeared, it can disappear. So I wanted to put that to the test and see what I could do. And I thought, why don't I just start thinking about things that I do want to happen? It's not like I haven't done it before. I've done it so many times. But my problem is I always forget. I always do. I forget the power that manifesting has over your life, over my life. Speaking for myself. And when I remember, I'm like, holy crap, why didn't I stick to this? Completely forgot that I could pretty much control this. For example, some people ask me, what do you do for your job? What do you do for work? And sometimes it's hard to explain because it's so far-reaching. There are many different sectors that I work in. From education to environmental science and environmental sustainability, to university research, and it's all funded by a federal grant. But the thing I'm trying to get at is, there was a time before this where I wasn't sure where my next footing was going to be. And I'm like, do I want to go back into behavior health and work as a behavior technician? No, I don't. And do I want to go and sit in four walls and teach some subject that I don't fully even believe in myself? No, I don't want to do that either. So what do I want to do? I want to do everything. I want to go travel. I want to teach about environmental science, to elementary students, middle school students, high school students. I want to go and do research with university professors on shoreline restoration projects. How can we save the reefs? How can we save Florida's shorelines? How can we build better infrastructure to be more resilient towards natural disasters like hurricanes and the rising seas? I mean, the list goes on. So that's what I really wanted to do. Going into my graduate degree pretty soon in international disaster psychology, I wanted a framework that I could build from, and this is definitely that. How did I get it? Well, I manifested that. I said, this is what I want to do. I literally want to just wake up and find this opportunity in my lap as if it was just made for me, sitting there waiting for me. Yes, that's how it happened, because manifesting is real. Sometimes, for whatever reason, I just tend to forget that. But that's how I got any vehicle that I've ever owned, any great job. That's how I got my bachelor's degree. It's how I don't pay rent right now, and I live in housing that's provided by my job, and I'm using a company vehicle, and I'm not spending money on gas or utilities. It's how I have access to a great deal of resources. And some people may think, oh, that's BS, or there's more to it than that. And there could be more to it than that if that's what you feel like there should be. If that's how you think, if that's how you operate, then yeah, there could be more to it. For you, for me, nah. As long as I stay mindful and remember that I am in control of this, it can happen at any given moment. It can happen just because I willed it to happen. That can be the same for you, but it's about where your mindset is. Do you think it's going to take a lot more work, or do you think it can just be like that? Because it can be like that. It can be. You have to allow it to be. So, I said, I'm going to get on this computer and I'm going to find the thing that I want. And I did. I found it. When I found it, I was a little taken aback, because I'm like, oh man, I can only imagine how many people are up for this position. But then there goes the doubt. Doubt destroys. It cripples the potential for that reality coming into fruition. You don't need any room for doubt. You need to continuously work to abolish doubt. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna apply. I'm gonna go for it, because this is what I want. I'm going for my master's degree. I need to be going for this just as hard as that, And I did. I went for it. After I applied, I sent a cover letter to the direct email that was attached to that job listing, and got a response. I was in constant communication with this person over the course of a couple months. Was it a couple months? Yeah, because they were doing a lot of repair after the last hurricane down here. So there were things that needed to get situated before I could come up and take the position and move into the unit and all that. But I mean, it just had a lot to do with, there's another sauce, and not a hot sauce, but another anyway, it's about manifesting, and realizing your potential, realizing that you have the power. We have that. It's innate within us. You don't have to go seek it out or get some weird textbook to study it. And now you will need to be more open and receptive to understanding how your energy aligns with your thought, because your thoughts are energy, and it is living. And what you think is just as real as what you speak. So you will need to be in tune with that and start receiving information that aligns with that. But what I'm saying is you don't have to go and study a freaking, I don't know, thesis to learn how to manifest. It's innate within us. You can do this. We sometimes will be blocked by our own making. We will be blocked from our own depression. These are things that come up as part of a, okay, if you put it like this, good energy, positive energy, love, joy, all of those things, they don't come without counterparts. They naturally occur, as do their counterparts. Sadness, grief, misery, turmoil. These are the things that are the other half of the light. The light and the dark are equal. They're counterparts, but they're equal in energy. So where one lacks the other. So our job is to balance them. We can control how much we put out, how much we receive. We can. We don't. We're not in good practice of that. Obviously, look at the state of the world. But we can. We just need to put that effort, that energy into it. And we will forget from time to time how much power we have. It happens. I've been doing this forgetting thing for years now. When I first discovered how to manifest things, I was... well, I won't go that far. I'll say the first time it was super successful was like five or 6 years ago. Yeah, super successful, the most transformative experience of my life. I'm definitely gonna save that for another video, because that's pretty intense. I just want to focus on sharing this ability with you so that you're aware that you can come out of your depression or whatever state of maladaptive thought processing you're in. And there will come a time when you feel that you can, or you will be discouraged, or you might feel defeated, but you just have to remember it's temporary. It's just a side effect of being positive, of manifesting. Those things will come. You just knock it down, you know, remind yourself, nope, that's not real. I mean, we know both energies are real, but in the sense of this isn't gonna work, maybe it won't work. No, that's not real. Those doubts are not real. We make them real, but they're not real. Those are the things that come from the darkness. So it's about making sure you keep your darkness in check, and you can control what comes to you. I'm just tired of being in that perpetual state of halfway in and halfway out. Like, I'm no more of that for me. Nope. I'm gonna eat good, travel. I'll get in shape at some point, get my youth back. But in the meantime, I'm gonna eat good, have a good time, and have fun in my work. That's what I'm gonna do.